Hello, Aries, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for 2024. I have meditated upon the cards, and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a star and a swan. And what I got from that, the energy that I connected with when I saw those images was one of requiring patience, one of being still, one of not taking action. Just have some patience. just have some patience in regards to something. For some of you, there's a need of hope and faith that may be required. Some healing that may be required, but the swan was really calm, really exuding a need for patience and calmness within yourself or within a situation, whatever that looks like for you. Okay. We have the Moon, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit, Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Right. Patience may be required this specific year. Yeah. It feels here that there's a sense of drowning in debt, drowning in that was the first word that came to me when I said the word drowning, like drowning in debt, drowning in fears, drowning in something. It just feels like maybe you have lost hope, right? And here we have the Hermit holding on to hope, right? Because he has a star in the lantern, but here's the lantern all the way down here. He's not even holding on to the lantern. And even though that's lit up, he found his faith in something else. He's holding on to a whole lot of hope. But that hope, it feels like is look, he's like meditating. He's like elevated, right? That's what I'm looking for. He's levitating. That's the word. Did I say that already? I don't know. But it feels here that he has found hope within himself. He's found some sort of peace of mind within this situation. But the reason why I said drowning in debt, which is the first thing that came out to me, was because we have the Moon. This person is drowning, and then we have the Pentacles, right? And the Pentacles are usually about an earthly matter, typically finance, but it doesn't necessarily have to be so. Okay, this could be just a materialized situation that you were in, or maybe perhaps still in, and it could be in the first quarter of the year, right? Where in this can also be like a lack of confidence or a lack of security of sorts. But again, it could be a relationship that you don't feel secure in, or a job you don't feel secure in, or whatever. Okay. Whatever that is. Um, Perhaps you just you don't have a steady paycheck. Perhaps you have a job that doesn't provide a steady paycheck. Whatever that is, it just feels like you're engulfed in more than what you're able to handle. And I feel like that is going to um, kind of clear up by the end of the first quarter, towards like between the end of the third quarter, to the halfway mark of the year. Not to say that it's going to be alleviated completely, but perhaps you may be feeling much better in regards to this situation. Like there's some sort of hope. And maybe perhaps you're like scaling a little bit here. And I mean, I'm really drawn to, we have that Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, right? So, and all in reverse, again, stating this could be about some sort of security. Okay. Maybe for some of you, you're in an apartment and you're like, I don't want to keep spending money on an apartment. I need to buy a home. Okay. So, and perhaps the way the economy is going, maybe you just can't at this time, right? But you're holding on to hope, and something comes about that is different. Okay. That gives you that light, that idea of, well, maybe I should go down a different route to still obtain the thing that you're wanting. Okay. But maybe just in a different form, right? Because here with the Two of Swords, in conjunction with the Page of Pentacles, you're not able to see the possibilities just yet. You may not see the forest for the trees, right? In regards to this particular situation, or a situation, or just your life in general. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's situation is so vastly different. But it's like, look, Page of Pentacles, it took this Ace of Pentacles that was in reverse and said, here, let me take that. I'm going to use it in a different way. I'm going to, what's the word I'm looking for? Use these finances and invest it in a different manner. Because not only is this person holding on to a pentacle, he's also standing in a pentacle, right? Very grounded. I mean, they're doing the tree pose for a reason, right? They're very, very grounded. And you found, I'd say be around July, August, you find that extra grounding that you require, because it's almost like the things that were like squawking at you, you're like, no, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to free myself. You see how these things are still trying to tie itself up to this person, but she's not tied up to anything. She's almost kind of like swatting it away. Like I'm not paying attention to that nonsense. Right? So you're gaining a sense of clarity, not necessarily avoiding, or not paying attention to the things that are around you, but it's more like you have blinders on. Like you're saying, no, I'm going to keep my focus. I'm not going to listen to the negative news. I'm not going to listen to, these negative people. I'm not going to listen to whatever. And I feel like your finances actually start taking a different direction than they had in the past. I am going to state, though, that you are going to start pouring more into yourself. And what brings in the finances, this is for some, You may be doing something that doesn't necessarily please you completely, but it does allow you to get your footing, right? It's like you're collecting yourself, and you're like, okay, it's not what I really want to do, not something that I thoroughly enjoy, but it's going to get me out of this situation. So I'll manage it for some time. All right. For a lot of you other ones, it feels like you're pouring into yourself. It's almost like you're cutting out the negatives and saying, I'm going to take time out to meditate, to ground myself on a daily, on a weekly, or whatever that looks like. Right? I'm going to pour into myself. I like this. I mean, it's not fabulous, but here it is. I mean, all right. Dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with your power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. What did I say? Remember I talked about the swan, which is about grace, right? And the swan is, number one, they are very vicious animals, but they are very graceful, right? Very still, very patient. So is a deer. So is a deer. Be gentle with yourself. Exactly what I was talking about here. Giving time to you, being gentle with thyself, healing yourself. And what I said here with the Two of Swords, having that sense of seeing the light in all things. No, I'm not going to listen to the negatives, right? I'm not going to listen to the negatives, because the more you focus on the light, the more grounding you're able to be. And you're able to move forward from a situation that isn't necessarily the best. Okay. All right. Spirit wants me to give you a couple more cards here. This one. All right. You're going to free yourself. I like this so much. The Eight of Swords is about keeping yourself stuck, but this is in reverse. You're freeing yourself. Yeah, you're freeing yourself from a situation that wasn't necessarily great, right? Like, and here's the thing. Again, remember, you may not like this. You may not like what you have to do, but you know you've got to get it done. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. We also have the Six of Wands. I'm telling you, it's almost with this Queen of Swords that you're saying, I'm seeing my true nature. I'm seeing with clarity what I need, what I want. And I'm going to cut out all the other things. I'm not going to pay attention to the other things. Very similar to this. It's like, I'm not going to pay attention to all of that. I will swat the rest of the things. I'm going to focus on myself, because it's looking inward. I know what my value is. I know what my value is. And if those around me don't see it, that's okay. Whatever. I know I'm going to gain the victory that I need to gain. I will get out. I will get myself out of this situation, and you will. This is saying that as long as you will get yourself out of this situation. It's very clear here with the Eight of Swords in reverse. You will get yourself out of the situation. You just need to be gentle with yourself and keep your focus and do the things that you need to do. But really, 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 really focus on the self. Okay? Focus on the self. All right? In order for this win to occur. All right, my beautiful ones, that is what I have for you. I hope this did resonate. Until we meet again, have a great one.